Hello everyone and welcome to the New York Empoleon's Week 6 battle of the PBAL. We are here this week taking on the Outback Komalas, coached by Jetman99, and if he has a YouTube channel, link is in the description below. If you didn't see my team builder, go check that out. It explains these Pokemon with these movesets and items. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one this week. I'm actually really excited for it. This guy's got the Ninetales Dragapult team. He's also got like multiple weathers. So here we are. But we're going to jump right into it. I'm not going to waste any more time, so we'll see which 6 he's brought, and we'll go from there. So, obviously, if you haven't seen my team builder, you won't necessarily know my set. So he does bring the Rain. He does also bring the Ninetales. I did not bring my own Ninetales. I thought about it. Ninetales was the last mon that I cut, but he actually has both his Sun setter and his Rain setter. I'm assuming Ninetales will probably not be... He has no Mudsdale, though, which is super nice. I'm actually really happy there's no Mudsdale. That thing was annoying. It also means he has no rocks at all, which is cool. I'm not complaining about. Rain is likely to lead here. I do have my Leafeon to counter Rain, but setting up the Sun for his Ninetales may not be my best idea. So I'm expecting that Rain is probably what's going to lead, and I really don't have a great... I could lead with the Steelix, which is what I intended to do anyway. Set up rocks, but I'm thinking that it might be better to lead with Braviary and click U-turn and go out Lapras if he's got Rain lead. Because he could be defensive Pelipper, but I could also see him being Scarf Pelipper. Either one makes sense here. So I'm going to lead with my Braviary here. Didn't bring Mudsdale, which means he didn't bring his only... Well, or Arctozolt, which are his only 2 flying resists, although Arctozolt does not want to switch into a Braviary. I'm not running Superpower because I wasn't that worried about it, but, like, I could. But let's see. Liepard is actually what's going to lead here. And he could paralyze me, but that's honestly, I think, the worst thing he could do. Brave Bird should just take this thing out, but I'm actually going to click U-turn, expecting that he's probably going to switch. And Braviary, oh, do I want to click U-turn, or do I just want to hard switch into something like my Bisharp that is immune to the Thunder Wave because it's a Dark type? Because this thing being Scarfed is super nice. Super nice. I'm going to just click U-turn here. I don't know if he'll go... He does go hard Thunder Wave immediately, but he misses! Oh, God! That's great for me, really unfortunate for my opponent. Does just go hard Thunder Wave right off the bat. Oh man, that's unfortunate for my opponent. I could go Steelix, but I expect that he's probably going to taunt at that point. Although I could just Body Press, and then there's no real drawback to Body Press, since it hits... well, he didn't bring the Mudsdale either, so I could just Thunder Fang freely and just kill whatever's in front of me. Yeah, I'm going to go Steelix here. Liepard's not going to do anything to me with any move, especially because I'm not offensive. And then Thunderfang, if he does decide to go into the Pelipper, which would be his answer to like Stealth Rocks, he's either going to taunt or go Pelipper. That is a very unfortunate miss. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so he goes for the knockoff. But we're going to take him out with my Steelix, so... Steelix kills Liepard with Thunderfang. There's the Ninetales. Not Drought. And I definitely don't want to stay in on a Ninetales, although I definitely don't have a switch into this thing. Does he just try to set up right here? He's going to do to me what I did to someone else with Ninetales. Is Ninetales gonna abandon me like this? I mean, I think this thing's gonna one-shot. I think this thing's gonna one-shot my Steelix. So I'm gonna go out into Lapras. This is my best switch into Ninetales. The problem is how much stuff the Lapras has to check. It's not really how I want to use it. But Dark Pulse. Okay, so he made a read. He made the hardest of reads. Crits me. So, okay. And it's Life Orb. Okay. We're learning. So I'm just gonna click Surf. I think Surf's free. Freer than Toxic, mostly because Toxic has a chance to 1 miss and 2 if he subs, which I've run substitute Ninetales before and it's been really effective. And I think if he goes like Pelipper here, goes Sylveon. Okay, this is gonna do nothing, but I do have the Toxic for this, so I can Toxic this. If he has the Heal Bell, he has the Heal Bell. There's nothing I can do about that. That did literally nothing, and he's leftover, so he's specially defensive, and he has the leftovers. So I'm just gonna click Toxic here. I'm not running speed, but I don't think he is either. And again, if he has the Heal Bell, he has the Heal Bell, but I'd rather you show me your moveset. And I don't really want to switch anything into this thing right now, so there's the Wish. Okay. So again, I think so Steelix could switch in on 1 Mystical Fire, but I can't really touch this thing anyway. And so I think, but I do think it's my best play. I don't think he's gonna go hard Mystical Fire here. If he's gonna click Heal Bell, he's gonna click Heal Bell. If he's gonna click Hyper Voice, he's gonna click Hyper Voice. If he's gonna switch, he's gonna switch. I don't think he's going Ninetales, and whatever he switches into, barring the Barraskewda, or actually probably barring the Pelipper, I can just set up rocks. And hitting the Ninetales, the Pelipper for 25%. What do you go? Goes hard Pelipper. The hardest Pelipper. Without my Pasho Berry, Scald is gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. Just click none. Yeah, Scald would kill in the rain here. He might overpredict though, because I have the Lapras, but I'm just gonna go into Lapras anyway. There's the U-turn. Yeah, I could have set up rocks there. Oh well. Such is life. His wish fizzles. Pelipper shows U-turn. Again, we're not losing much. A little bit of HP on Lapras here and there isn't the end of the world. Because if he goes hard Barraskewda right here, I have the Chople on the Lapras. Can I take... I can take a close combat from here and just freeze dry this thing. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, if he's adamant ban, he goes for the crunch, which actually probably does more than the close combat would have. Freeze dry is going to hurt. He does live it, but this is why I ran Ice Shard on this thing. Because I figured he might calc to survive the freeze dry, and taking that thing out is a big deal. So Lapras kills Barraskewda with Ice Shard. That thing ain't sweeping any time today. Dragapult's his switch in now. I don't know your set at all. Ice Shard's doing about 30%. I don't know what you're going to go for. I'm just going to stay... No, this thing could wall the Pelipper better, and it might be my only switch into Ninetales. Although there's no sun right now, so I'm going to stay in. I'm going to click Ice Shard. I don't know what you're going to do. It's going to do like 30%. That's something. Drops a Draco on me. Okay, that's actually probably best case scenario. So Lapras goes. So Dragapult kills Lapras with Draco Meteor, but because he's at -2, that could allow Bisharp in really freely, and I can set up a Rock Polish. And he'll probably switch out. Or I can go into my own Dragapult, but I don't think that's the best play. I think, yeah, Bisharp comes in here. Yeah, there's no pursuit in this gen anymore, so he's going to safely switch out for free. But I actually don't mind, because the Ninetales fire moves are weakened right now. I'm going to click Rock Polish here. And, yeah, I still have the Focus Sash intact. So Ninetales comes in, but it's... I mean, it's not even going to necessarily even reveal my Focus Sash. Ninetales and Rain. Yeah, I mean... Knockoff's doing like 75 to 80, to almost killing it from here. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Misses the Willow! Oh no! Oh, I feel legitimately bad now. I don't want to win like that, dude. Like, that's the right play. That's objectively a good set. It's the right set. He did everything right. I hate that, man. Man, that sucks. He sets up the Rain again. I could switch out, but I'm not going to. I would, like, if you Scald Burn me here, like, that would just be fine, you know? Like, I just... Like, the objectively correct play there was to switch out. And he's probably going to Roost here. But, like... I'm just going to click Knock Off again. I don't know. I feel bad for those two misses, and I don't. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't break this thing with the Bisharp, so I have to switch out. Although stalling at the Rain's not the worst thing in the world. He's gonna Roost again. This thing getting burned would be bad. But clicking Sunny Day, getting the Hurricane down to 50% accurate, that's not going to hurt. I don't think he's going to go hard Hurricane here. Yeah, he's going to Roost. So I'm going to click Sunny Day. He's probably going to click Hurricane at this point. Which would be annoying if he does land it. But it's still my play every time. Letting Lapras go down may have been a really bad play in retrospect, but... So we're going to take away his Rain. He's probably going to either U-turn or click Hurricane. And that one's not too surprising. That one I feel like is less hacks than the other two. It's 50% accurate in Sun, so... although it will probably kill me, but if he does land it. I don't think he's going to here. I don't think he's going to go for it here. I kind of want to click Swords Dance. Against what he's got left. At +2, I'm basically winning the game, so if he doesn't land it, if he goes for the U-turn here, then we're good. If he goes for the Hurricane and kills me... Yep. So he's going to have to bring in his Pelipper again. Something's going to have to get sacked, though, at this point. Sylveon might be able to take a hit. I just accidentally closed out of my entire browser, which had all of my notes up and all of my calcs up, which isn't what you want to do when you're in the middle of a recording for a battle that is meaningful. I've actually never accidentally done that before, so that's pretty wild. Does it still have my custom sets in? Nope, so I have to re-import. And it might lag because of the fact that it doesn't like reopening a bunch of tabs in the middle of a recording. That's exciting. So Sylveon comes in. Let's go ahead and give Leafeon, put my Leafeon set back in. +2 to a Sylveon. Yeah, we're potentially just killing it with Leaf Blade outright. And I still outspeed the Pelipper even without Sun. So I can just kill that with Leaf Blade as well. If he does switch that back in. So Leafeon kills Sylveon with Leaf Blade. So if the Pelipper does come back in, it should just drop to a +2 Leaf Blade, even without Sun. If he's defensive, he's at full. He may not if he's defensive, so I think my only option is to click Sunny Day and hope he misses another. Or to, well, okay, so if this goes down, no, I've got answers. I'm going to let this thing go down. There's a chance this crits, a high chance this crits. That is a crit, based on his set. And he goes for the Hurricane, which should drop me, which should take out my Leafeon from here, even without investment. And it does. But I do have answers to this thing anyway, so Pelipper kills Leafeon with Hurricane. Like, I feel like I'm not playing optimally because I just don't like the way that I'm doing this, you know? The way that the game is progressing. Because of the misses of the status things, like, this ends up being so free. And it shouldn't have been, because I should have been Thunderwave from the first turn. And then the Will-O-Wisp on the Bisharp. I just wanted to sack the Bisharp. I didn't want that thing. Like, I don't know. Kills Pelipper with Brave Bird. And Dragapult's going to come out. Man, like, I get... Okay, here's the thing. I'm so used to hacks going against me. Gen 8, if they've definitely gone in my favor as often, or if not more often, than they've gone against me, especially in the PBAL this season. And, like, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I would prefer the hacks go against me, or at least that there's no hacks. It's so weird to be on the other side, because I'm not used to it at all. And that should just take out the Dragapult. And to my opponent, I must admit, and I must say, you prepped very well. You played everything as well as you could. And I'm sorry. It's not what I want. It's not how I want these games to go. So I just... Great game. I really do believe that you prepped the team very, very well. And you can take that away from this and move forward in the season with the knowledge that you prepped really, really well and that I got lucky. And that happens sometimes. It's happened to me weirdly a lot this season. But anyway, to all who are out there who lose and win to hacks, remember, it can flip on a dime, and it will sometimes come back and bite you in the butt. So I'm waiting for me to, round one of the playoffs, just get stomped. But speaking of which, I'm pretty sure, since this is only an 8-week season, it's not actually that much longer. This was week 6. And we are now 5-1, so I think we might have clinched a playoff spot with that. But anyway, I'll keep that next week. I'll update you more on exactly what the situation is. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys all back here next week as we continue on our PBAL journey and probably get stomped to hacks on the flip side. So thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everybody.